Alkema?
Hundreds of years ago, this world was nearly exhausted when a dramatic event almost wiped out all civilization.
That's probably as dramatic as it can get. Yeah.
But humans and machines are resilient species.
Machines are a species?
Later, we were back.
We?
Back in the skies of a shattered planet.
Okay, well.
Then when the need to corporations turned into totalitarian states.
And then like tenacity.
Or fighting for our survival. Traders. Engineers. Pilots. We are some of the last free men and women. We are citizens of the Ark.
The Ark. Where have I heard that before?
We live or we die together.
That's wow. That's dedication. Boom, 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 boom. Really digging that Saturday morning kind of cartoon vibe. All right, so this is Drifting Lands. This can be played with a gamepad and a mouse. Well, I have a Logitech Marble mouse, but you get my point. You should get my point. It's versatile. Okay, so I do know they added an update so you can use... actually, this is the analog, not bad. So you can use your mouse to shoot, which is interesting. So you have icons at the top here, which go between home, command center, hangar, market, and leaderboards. You can also use the trigger buttons to switch between all those things. Oh boy, I went the other way, so now I'm going through everything on the upper far right. But okay, that's not the point. So yeah. This is where I can buy well, I have blueprints, I can buy items, and these are the number of credits I have. So I can buy stuff and do stuff and stuff. I don't know why I'm saying that. And you can put stuff in a stash, I guess, so you can come back to it later if you don't want to, you can customize your ship how you want. So you can switch between supplies and blueprints. As you can see, I don't really have any blueprints. Oops. So I'm kind of just starting the game, and I have yet to even talk about what type of game it is. This is essentially this is a vertical shoot 'em up, but it's I guess it's sort of randomly generated, if memory serves. So enough of this borax. We'll jump into the command center, and you see I'm on grade 1, so I have a little ways to go. And these are different missions. The characters are very talkative. They have a lot to tell you, a lot to say. You can take on different missions. It has a very nice visual style. I do like it. There's no voiceovers, as far as I know, but it's not the end of the world. The game has a lot of character, so they sort of warn you and give you an idea of like what you're gonna be dealing with in the mission itself. And there you go. You are venturing out. You're quite brave. So yeah, where you're alone. Nice to see seemingly diverse set of characters. It's always good to see. Okay. Touch his presence. So you have, power and corporate power and greed and the usual kind of thing. So that wasn't even a mission. I apologize. That was more of like information gathering. So you have link missions as well, and the number on them certainly is an indicator of how difficult it's going to be. Let me just stop talking and just jump in. So one of the good things about the game is you can customize your ship to your liking. Now, of course, at the beginning of the game, your options are somewhat limited. So as you see at the bottom of the screen, oops, wait a minute. Gotta get my bearings here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Jeez. Didn't want that. Okay.
Skill not ready.
So my right trigger has
Killing streak.
a rapid fire shot that's pretty weak. And then what I've been doing is I've been utilizing the power ups. Like this one does an explosion up close. This one gives you a shield. So you can kind of go in between a lot of the projectiles that are out there. What does this one do? This one lets you recover health. Of course, that comes in handy. Of course, it recovers the slowest. And I actually do have a passive attribute that allows me to retreat when I'm near death instead of actually dying. So I'm getting my bearings back. Let me jump back in. It's been a week or so since I've played, so let me go in there and try to show off a little bit, if at all possible. So yeah, this is fairly weak. I mean, it's like shooting a bunch of pea shooters. Not the peas, just the actual pea shooters themselves out rapidly. That's sort of what it feels like. But, you know, there are power-ups that let you earn more money for successive kills and things like that. So you want to keep that in mind. You want to make sure that your playstyle fits the items that you have. So you maximize your chances of earning more money and being successful, because that just makes sense, right? So I'm gonna try to make sure. Oh boy, they're ganging up on me now. Take care of them. Yeah, mindful of the cooldowns for a lot of these items.
Focus up. Killing streak.
Oh boy, that's not good. I'm getting crushed here.
System failing. Automatic retreat engaged.
And automatically retreated because I was pretty much near death. Yeah, I might not be ready for that stage yet. We're gonna head on back to the command center. And of course, tells you how much money you would have earned. Okay. Duration, long, average. Let's do some of the. What is this? Random encounter with Sven in a corridor. Apparently, he's anxious to tell you something. I'm pretty sure he already told me. The mission for Amberan. It's not a space. Amber and her mysterious sponsor continue. Susan Shen asks you to meet her without Thorson. That Thorson will fix his wagon. Alright, so I ended up. So there's a couple of runs, they link together. If I do these things successfully, I can earn enough experience to successfully move on, because I'm not ready for the level 7 yet. I also need to remember.
Processing retreat.
Oh shoot!
Streak.
Why did I do that?
Retreat engaged.
Okay, I hit the wrong button. Okay, time to go and check the controls again, just to make sure I got them down correctly. I made the right choice. Thank you for your encouragement. Let me go over the settings. Okay. Okay. In my mind, I was thinking that there were buttons I wasn't considering that were used for the passive things, but they're passive. So if they're passive, then I'm not going to be actively using them. So there should not be a corresponding button for them. I'm getting there. I'll complete a mission. No, I'm recording something. What's up? You need something? Hello, good afternoon. Nah, the guy said he's bringing it back because he brought the slip. The mailman said I went out to get the mail for today, and he had the actual copy of the held mail slip, and he said he would go. I said I need to go get it. He said I have to go back in. He said I'll bring it back for you. He's gonna drop it back off anyway. Yep. Because he. No. He had a copy of the held mail slip because he said whoever supervisor is gave it to him saying, put this in their mailbox. But he's like, well, I can just bring it back anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. So.
Killing streak.
Yeah, I need to dodge those green things because, yeah, even though these enemies are pretty docile, they leave these in their wake and they damage my ship. And we don't want that. We don't want the ships to be damaged.
Focus up.
Oh boy.
Focus up. Critical level failing. System
What is
failure.
going? I don't even know what just happened here. Come on. I'm not using my power-ups correctly. I'll get there.
Killing streak.
So you earn a lot more credits when you kill a bunch of enemies in rapid succession, which I'm trying to do without dying here. These are just straight credits floating in the air. Definitely want to get those.
Focus up.
I'm just going to stay right in this line here so I don't have to interact with any of these other... Wait a minute, how did I... Let me just fly out of it. Those are just proximities, that's why. Yeah, there's no point even trying with those things.
Killing streak. Killing
Oh,
streak.
crap. Drop just flying right through them, because if you breach the rings, then you're in trouble anyway, so. You want to think about my loadout.
Killing streak.
This regular weapon is pretty weak,
Focus up.
but I'm not sure exactly what my options are for that.
Focus up.
See, that one right there is a 13-second cooldown, but it replenishes some health.
Killing streak.
Definitely worth having. I can't give that one up. That's an important. I mean, you only have 4 slots, so you have to really be careful about what you're choosing.
Killing streak. Focus up.
My focus is, I have been focusing more. Boom. That worked. I wonder if that meter at the upper right means if I fill it in, do I earn another level? Am I close? Really appreciate having a more powerful, just default weapon. This little pea shooter thing is pretty weak. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, gotta go around them. Gotta blow that thing up. No, not this time, buddy. Mission complete. Success. And then the mission split, you actually fly off into the upper right. I noticed that before. Like I was sitting there like, why am I sitting here? You have to actually fly up into the upper right. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of credit. I earned that much? Jeez. Yeah, these are linked missions, so I jump right back in. I have no time to really get a breather or anything. Just start right up and go. Oh crap! Shoot! Oh boy!
Focus up.
Yeah, I need to get like a gun that shoots behind me. There's a lot of stuff I like to get. I just know it's gonna take me a while to get it all. Okay.
Killing streak.
I guess the one thing is like the delayed gratification of you earning all these credits and you have all these delusions of, I shouldn't say delusions of grandeur, but you have all these, I think I'm going to upgrade to this, that, and the third. But
Killing streak.
I guess in the traditional shoot 'em up, you earn items and switch them up right then. Not all of them, but for the most part, that's pretty much a staple. There's a floating weapon I want. I just get close to it and then I have it. It might be limited, but I can switch right then. Now, of course, this game does offer the keep hitting the wrong button. Yes, I want to use the A button. See, that just does one shot. That's not a whole. That doesn't really offer me much. So we'll just need to survive through this thing. Yeah, because it'd be a shame to get through these levels and then die.
Killing streak.
Oh boy. Okay, there's no way I can actually fly to that thing. My weapon is way too weak to do anything about that. Seriously.
Killing streak. Focus up.
Crap.
Focus up. Killing streak.
Got all of them.
Killing streak.
That's the only thing so far is just how the enemy types seem a little repetitious. Maybe because I'm just early on. And I know the harder enemies, I'm not ready for them yet per se, but one of the only gripes I have up front is how whack this default weapon is, and
Killing streak.
just a lot of the same enemies you encounter just over and over. But I know that it's a shoot 'em up, so they're all not going to be different. But the changing backgrounds certainly, slightly changing backgrounds, give you some more variety. Just have to get a better default weapon. Like this is, I don't know. same boss, kind of, you know.
Skill not ready.
Uh-oh. Mission complete. I really earned that much credit though. All right, it's the last part of this. I gotta do well here, otherwise this was all for naught. All right.
Killing streak.
Starting off with the killing streak.
Focus up.
Focus, man. Tell these ships to holler at me, man.
Focus up.
Oh boy.
Killing streak.
Okay.
Killing streak.
Okay, there's really nothing I can do here. But just like fight to stay alive. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I made it through that.
Focus up.
I use that power up, so my health back.
Killing streak.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. Of course, the thing at the top is just an indicator of where you are on the stage. How many sections there are.
Killing streak.
That's what that is. I think. If it's not, then I'm just wrong. And I'm okay with that. I've been wrong before. Okay, so there's a lot of, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of the same, you know, these are just white ships. Then they'll just be have a little more color to them. But, and then the way, you know, it's
Killing streak.
not a deal breaker or anything. It's just a little more visual variety of some of the enemies would help out a little bit. Because, like I said, because I haven't gotten very far, I'm kind of looking at the exact same thing. So hopefully I play long enough and well enough to see something else. Okay, so now I'm halfway through the level. I can't really deal with these swarming waves, man. That's not good for Aaron's health. Like at all. Oh, see, yeah, I can't. What is that?
Killing streak.
Oh, yeah, that's actually emitting some of the hazards. So let me not fly into that thing. Yeah, that's not helping at all. These things blow up into teeny tiny pieces. Oh crap, shouldn't have been in that. Give some of that health back.
Killing streak.
Not really shooting a whole lot. That thing had a shield, a health bar. Yeah, I'm good.
Killing streak.
Wow.
Focus up.
You see, this eats up all of the energy there. And then, boom.
Focus up.
Mission complete. Why would I retry? Didn't... What? Why would I need to retry? Whoa. What just happened here? Oh, come Come on, don't tell me. And I only got 2,000 more. Why would I need to retry that? I did the whole thing. No, something's wrong there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, weather engine. Okay. I don't know what that means. I feel like I just basically did nothing. Because it showed me all those credits and I didn't get any of them. So what was the point? Yeah, this is a lot. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. Okay, sure. Weathered light cell. Weathered solid cell. It's gonna cost me a couple of bucks though. I don't know. I'm still kind of confused on why I didn't pass that. Yeah, that plan is pretty cracked. The jury is still kind of out on that one. I don't like that. Store items on all current tabs. Store items on no. Store items to stash. Weathered heavy thruster. There's just so much stuff. I don't even know. At least it gives you indicators of what improves your. No, it's not what I want. Let's see, weapon. Let's get something different. Weathered rail gun. It's a pretty penny. Does that actually equip it? I don't even know. Like, what? Okay, that deducted my money, so. Okay, so now I have a weathered rail gun. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. So, power shield. Okay, so now the weathered rail gun is there. Energy shield. So we're gonna go back. Yeah, I'm kind of. Start off with this easier one. See if we can make some progress. Oh, okay.
Killing streak.
That very linear, but very effective. Press the button more.
Killing streak. Killing streak. Focus up. Killing streak.
Okay, I killed everything there. That was pretty good.
Killing streak.
crap. No, 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 no. Not good, not good.
Killing streak.
Ooh. Wow, 2 shots done. That's much better than the way it was before. Be there for an hour. Not really, but
Killing streak.
you know, it kind of has like its own kind of cooldown, like built in. But it's much more powerful, so it's worth the trade.
Focus up.
All right. Okay, that says continue. On to the second leg. Keep the ship dial off for just a second. Skip an entire cutscene. Oh, now you want to tell me that.
Killing streak. Killing streak. Focus up. Focus up. Killing streak.
Okay.
Killing streak. Focus up. Killing streak. Killing streak. Killing streak. Skill not ready. Focus up. Killing streak. Killing streak.
Okay, leg 2 of 3. It's pretty much done. Mission complete. Good work, soldier. Oh, I'm completely forgetting. I forgot. You only get 10%. I'm just looking at the big, because you know the largest digits are 11,788. You get 10% of it, so yeah, you earn all this credit they show you, and then you get a tenth of it. Yeah, that's. Yeah, you definitely need to be shooting something. Something's going to have to change.
Killing
Risking
streak.
my life for these credits, getting 10%. Nah, man. That ain't gonna work.
Killing streak. Killing streak. Killing streak. Killing streak.
Come on.
Focus up.
Okay.
Killing streak. Focus up. Killing streak. Killing streak.
We're almost done with leg 3.
Killing streak. Skill not ready.
Yeah.
Focus up. Focus up. Killing streak. Focus up. Killing streak.
Mission complete. Ship is like on fire. That's not a good way to be. Okay, it's always gonna say retry. And I didn't earn the money I was supposed to, so I'm gonna head over to the hangar. Ooh, okay. I hit. Yeah, I'm using an Xbox One Elite controller, wired, and I hit the wire and it. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Thought it desynced. Alright, we're gonna go see what else we can buy. So we have new engines. Okay, it's the best engine that's there. So of course I want it. What do I have? A weathered pure cell, weather cell. Let's see. Yes, I'm going to put another cell in. Just calm yourself. Okay, that costs more. Okay. What do I have? Weather heavy thrusters. Weather composite thrusters. Okay, primary armor goes down, but then the armor in general goes up. A weathered shotgun. Maybe this is what I need. Something like, yeah, the minigun. Let me check that out. Yeah, you don't have to warn me every time. I'm not gonna go out there without a gun. Calm down. Weathered high frequency, single laser, double cannon. Ooh, trident. Let's check that out. More money, more money. What kind of shield do I have? Okay, so that would be... None of these are really boosting the shield too much. Power plate would probably help a bit. What is this? Okay, so supplies, weathered helmet. Can't even have one. Weathered CPU. Okay. Let's see what this thing can do. Now that we've added a couple of upgrades here. Average. Let's see how well we do. Can't do any worse than before, right? Right. Okay, I didn't change any of the. Oh yeah.
Killing streak.
Yeah. Okay. See now that I've really sat there and made some tweaks, now I'm feeling it now.
Focus up.
I really wanted just a nice spread gun. Okay.
Focus up.
Okay.
Killing streak. Focus up. Killing streak.
Yeah, this is a much better. I have no idea how well the shield works. I've kind of been dodging everything, you know, because I'm that good. I feel like I move faster too, so placing the thrusters certainly helped as well.
Killing streak.
Oh
Killing
boy.
streak.
Uh-oh.
Killing streak.
My controller got desynced. Okay, now I'm back. Of course I'm getting shot. Yeah, this cable is pretty bad.
Killing streak. Killing streak. Critical hull failure.
Oh boy.
Focus up.
I'm right at the end too. Not a good time to die.
System failure. Automatic retreat.
Oh, I retreated at the very end of. Oh, come on. So I would have earned 10% of 9,389. Come on. Give me a break. Dang it. So, of course, I retreat to the very end. Because, of course, gotta watch that health. Anyway, I am fairly early on in the game, but just having spent a little more time in the menus and unlocking some more things. I wish I'd done that earlier, but now I know that I can. So I look forward to seeing what the grades 2 and on up deliver. This, like I said, this is a scratch, a picture or a description of scratching the surface of the game, with as far as the difficulty is concerned. The only missions I've done are these. I don't know. I've probably done. I don't know. There were others here before, I thought, so like they've kind of changed up a little bit, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. Like I said, some of the repetition of enemies isn't like all that thrilling, but the sheer amount of things that you can unlock and do is kind of crazy. So yeah, automatic retreat that thing is a double-edged sword. Yeah, and then the kill streak thing is because of this particular passive ability, which gives you the kill streak bounty. This is self-repair, just the shield, which would have been useful then, I've been thinking. It's the explosion, and that's the flame blade. So gotta get a little more into those. But I don't know. Drifting Lens is pretty cool so far, gotta say. And you can change ships for a hefty price. See, I have a standard Marauder. There are others. Standard Interceptor cost me 1,000. Would cost me 1,000. Premium, Elite, so on and so forth. That's the Interceptor. These are the updates to the Marauders. Pretty pricey, 25,000 credits, 50,000 credits. So it gets kind of crazy, but a lot to see and do. I still haven't really gotten into the blueprints yet. It's kind of crazy, but that's it. That's a pretty early on impression of Drifting Lands. So anyway, even though I did fail considerably a lot at the beginning, hopefully got something out of it. I enjoyed myself, isn't that all that matters? To an extent. So, all right, I'm rambling. That's it.